What's going on with it? Till everybody get on. Just hit a little something, something. The eyes are changing. Sunlight is starting to bother. That's that dirty water. That dirty water changing your eyes. Messing with your hair. Your hair is growing back real fast. And it's greasy. I just want you to know, I notice things. And now that everybody's on that should be on, let me get into what I really need to talk about. What's going on now with the Democrats is it's going to be a smear campaign. Everything's going to be a bunch of lies, but it'll be so much of it that individuals going to feel or conceive that some of it must be true. It's called a smear campaign. So what the Democrats is finna do, they finna push for Melania Trump, the First Lady's identification. She's a legal immigrant, they say. She ain't even supposed to be here. Why is Donald Trump doing this to the legal immigrants when he's married to them? His daughter, they're gonna attack his family. Remember how they went after Obama about his birth certificate? So the Democrats, they're gonna try and do the same shit. Because what they're really trying to do is, they're trying to suck California dry with money. You got people on SSI, Social Security, that live here. You guys have fires. People are homeless. Then you're going to bring all these illegal immigrants in here. When the individuals who live here ain't got no place to go. Veterans. Most of the houses burnt up with veterans. Older individuals that have already did what they needed to do. They were ready to retire. Real talk. And the way they burn down your buildings is through your wiring. Direct TV, access, your paint, your wood, even the people that come over here, pest control, they're spraying flame retardant. That shit's flammable. They spray it on the plants and all that. That's why the discoloration is on the plants. It's all to have a fire. They use your Wi-Fi system in your home to burn your shit up. This is why the houses up there burnt. You see, the insulation is supposed to be in your house to prevent this stuff. Insulation was burning like a motherfucker. You guys ain't checking out what's going on? These products that individuals were putting on your house, remember it was a law. Everything had to be fire retardant. Some people wouldn't even go buy certain wood because it had so much fire retardant on it, they couldn't do what the fuck they needed to do with it. The temperature that plants burn at is way higher than what's been burning. So for the plants to get singed and burnt, they had to be coated with something because plants has a natural protective of it. Flowers, everything. It's by nature. Get cold, get warm, plants have protection. So to see the shrub and the way it's burnt, it was an accelerant. They burnt them people up out their houses on purpose. And this is how they're gonna work this whole bullshit. Smear campaign on Donald Trump, Melania Trump, they're gonna get it all into that. Then they're gonna bring up all these ladies so they can get the first lady to be thinking that she wanna argue. Like, some of this shit must be true. You must have hit some of it. Separation of the family. This is why they're pressing with the don't put anything on TV about the border. They're ramping up for other shit. Shit that is frivolous, but they just don't want the agenda to keep moving because they're getting their ass out. And now that I done blew up the game about China doing the spying through our internet, through Access TV and Spectrum, these companies are owned by China. Your technology, your Wi-Fi, all that shit is China. It routes to China. North Korea taking to China shit. That's how North Korea play with South Korea. Because South Korea is supposed to get all this technology and know shit. North Korea had all the information. And they trying to figure out how this motherfucker getting all this information. He don't go too many places. He don't, how the fuck? Your internet provider, all this shit is owned by China. Why you think when Obama was in office, he gave up the rights to the internet to China? Y'all better do research. It was a big thing on the news for about a week. Why is Obama giving China access to our internet, controlling our, monitoring fake and real news? They gave that shit to them back when Obama was in office. Nobody said nothing. Nobody got upset. Everybody, oh, you know. See, what the problem in America was, stop building their own shit. They start buying shit from other people. Why should I think and make it myself? I'll just buy the shit from over there. This is why you don't have no businesses in America. Too busy buying shit that you can make yourself, but you don't want to invest in the people. You don't hear of startup companies no more. You hear about a company that's up and running. True. So, right now, the whole thing is, Nancy Pelosi. She's starting to have a little conscience. Democrats can't let her get a conscience because she'll start divulging information that they really don't want her talking about. See, Nancy Pelosi know a lot of shit. And she dirty. She'll get down there in the mud with the good old boys. Yeah. This is real talk. And they're going to try and keep you guys focused on anything other than water, anything other than the fires, because people that's been in the fire, their insurance companies can't even cover their house. Ain't that sad? Your insurance company got to get a loan from the government. And then you got individuals in FEMA sending checks out to people that wasn't even here. You remember her, Katrina. Motherfuckers ain't never been to New Orleans was getting checks. I was in Hurricane Katrina. FEMA sending checks out. Not checking if they was there, then what, 5, 6, 7 months later, here come the feds. Niggas went to jail for that. They've already started inventory. You got people filing claims, don't live in California, ain't been to California. They Google it. You Google it. Google an address. Google the address. There's no mailbox. Fill out your form saying you was out there on vacation, visiting. You lost all your clothes. Some even gonna go to the point they lost their car. And they want California to pay for all this shit. These is motherfuckers that wasn't even here during the fire. It's a hustle. You call your cousins and relatives that's into this fraudulent shit. Major disaster, fill out FEMA. They've been doing it for years. Get you $3,000, $4,000 real quick for a disaster you wasn't even in. They did it in Florida. Motherfuckers in California got money from the Florida disaster. Never been to Florida. Get you some FEMA forms. Nobody's checking. It says on the contract, you can go to jail for doing this shit. But you're so lawless, they don't give a shit. Who's gonna check? Who's gonna see if I was in Ventura or not? If Yahshua was crooked, I'm in California. I can fill out some FEMA shit. I'm homeless. I was living out there with a friend, lost all my shit. Need that FEMA check for about $4,000 or $5,000. And I ain't crooked, so I wouldn't do no shit, but it will be done. Believe that. It's a hustle. It's the FEMA hustle. If motherfuckers see a disaster on TV, they fill out FEMA forms. Send that shit right in acting like they was in a disaster. They gonna be in a disaster though. Cause Yahshua here. Yeah. apply and you wasn't really there. I'm gonna make you really there. Today, it's fire in the hole. Some of y'all go to the restroom to defecate, feel like a fire in that motherfucker. Feel like a volcano coming up out of there. Can't drink enough milk and water. But I told you guys it was coming. It's what you eat. Now it's fire in the hole. Your eyes are changing. Your hair. Yeah. Y'all know I got a birthday coming up, right? Okay. December 25th. Yahshua's birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, December 25th is around the corner. So, that's the Mr. Squirrel. He said, you ladies need to be wearing these isotoner gloves. Y'all better start wearing gloves. I'm telling you. That stuff that's coming down from the hemisphere is going to make you sick. Give you a cold, flu-like symptoms. Constantly wash your hands, y'all. Constantly. That's why my hands look like I've been frying chicken all the time. Because I wash them. I know y'all be like, damn, his hands be ashy. Because I wash them. Because I know what's going on. Just think about it. Conceive this. How many times somebody touched that gate just to go in and out of this premises? You don't know if they got a cold, AIDS, they scratched their ass. They might have picked the booger. And they grabbed the doorknob. They touched the gate. Y'all do what y'all want. I just tell you what y'all should do. I wash my hands a lot and my face. This is why the devil want everybody to have a bald head right now. At the end of the day, get a white wash rag, wet it, and just wipe the top of your head. You're going to say, damn, I didn't know I was that dirty. It's not dirt. If you get in bed at night and you ain't took a shower before you get into bed, you feel sticky. Some of y'all get into bed, don't take a shower, the next day, go to work, come back, take a shower. But your sheets is fucked up from the night before. Some of y'all go outside, get done, take your plants off and throw your pants on the bed. You do what you do. I do what I do. Love is love. I'm finna get up off here and go back to class. I have a lot of things to talk about, but the main thing was the smear campaign, the paperwork on Melania. You know, they even trying to go after the daughter. The son-in-law's on the chopping blocks. The blacks want him. Kishner. black reptilians want him because he liked to play with the black ladies. Real talk. Ivanka, what's happening with you? Treasure, you know it's going down. Love is love. Mr. President, don't nobody listen to me. Don't nobody be listening to me, so I don't know. But I'm telling them they're finna do the smear campaign and all this old, all these ladies you're supposed to be with. Ain't none of it against the law. They trying to get these people to not like you on morals. He's morally wrong, but he ain't did none of that shit. They broke the law and morals. Y'all better get it together or leave it alone. Mr. Squirrel needs some nuts. So, time for me to get off of here. Love is love. Let me show my beautiful goddesses. Yeah, I gotta put the goddesses on there. There they are. Look at them. Look at that light going right across my head right there. Look at that. See, that's that love. That's that love. Look at that love. Oh, let the light shine in. Love is love. I do what I do. You do what you do. Peace.